Hello and welcome to ABC Talk. My name is Brandon. I had a wild dream last night. It was amazing. I was the king and everybody was bringing me different foods from all over the world. One person brought me a cooked pig with an apple in its mouth. One person brought me some rice and curry on top. It was wonderful. And there was so many different kinds of food, but I could eat them all and I never was full. I could eat and eat and eat and eat and everything would just go in my belly and I never got too big. It was such a strange dream, but it reminded me one year, a long time ago, I went to Disney World in Florida in America. And in Disney World, they have one place that has many, many, many different restaurants you can go and eat at. And all the different restaurants are different country restaurants. They even hire people to come from those countries to make the food and give you the food and talk to you in their native language. It's such a great thing. But we're going to be talking about food today in It's Sports Day, Part C, the food fair. That's what we're going to see coming up next.
Nadia and Connor are walking around the food fair.
Look at all this great food. I want to try everything.
What do you want to eat first?
I'm really hungry, so I'm going to get a sandwich and some soup.
Okay, I want some Chinese food, so I will get some cold noodles.
All right, so we heard about Nadia and Connor, and they were at a food fair. Nadia and Connor are walking around the food fair. So, a food fair. Now, I know what a fair is. A fair is a large event. Many, many people will go there and you can see animals and there's fun things to do. For example, where I'm from, in Seattle, in Washington State, in the United States, we have the Puyallup Fair. And the Puyallup Fair is the biggest fair. Millions of people go there to have some fun. You can ride roller coasters, you can eat some food, you can watch animals and see them, like farm animals, and you can buy things. There's lots of things to do at a fair. But what is a food fair? Well, a food fair is a large event. It's the same idea, but there's usually no animals and usually no fun rides to go on. It's just a lot of different food from around the world. Actually, Seattle does have a food fair where I'm from, and it's called the Bite of Seattle. And so the Bite of Seattle is a place where lots of people can go and try lots of different kinds of food from all around the world. It's a lot of fun to go to a food fair. So let's listen to what Nadia and Connor said. Nadia said, "Look at all this great food. I want to try everything." And Connor said, "What do you want to eat first?" Nadia, "I am really hungry, so I am going to get a sandwich and some soup." Well, okay, so Nadia and Connor are walking around the food fair. They're looking at what is available, what can they buy to eat. And Nadia is really hungry. I suppose if you go to a food fair, it's a good idea to be hungry. Hungry is that feeling we have right down here in our stomach when we want to eat food. Sometimes our stomach will make a sound when you're hungry. You go, I'm hungry. So it's when your stomach kind of hurts and you want to put food in your body. There's a lot of hungry people in this world, and I think it's a good idea to help hungry, poor people when you can. Sometimes we see a lot of hungry people on the streets as we walk by. I think it's a good idea to give them some food because they're probably hungry. But Nadia also said sandwich and some soup. She wants to get a sandwich. Now, what is a sandwich? A sandwich is usually some food you put in the middle of two pieces of bread. So bread with food in the middle, that's a sandwich, pretty much. It was made by the Earl of Sandwich a long time ago. At least that's the story I was told. He was the first person to think, I would like this food, but I want to put it in the middle of bread. He was the first person to put them together, the Earl of Sandwich. I don't know if that's true, but that's what I heard. So Connor, he replies, okay, I want some Chinese food, so I will get some cold noodles. Now, noodles are thin, flat dough, and usually they're boiled. You usually get noodles that are hot. When I eat noodles, I usually have hot noodles, but he wants cold noodles. I guess that's okay too. Some people really like spicy noodles and all that. I sometimes like spicy noodles, but not very often. So this is what they're doing at this food fair. Have you ever been to a food fair? If so, what did you buy? Did you eat a lot of sweet foods? Or did you eat a lot of other foods like sandwiches and soup and noodles? When I go to the food fair, I like to eat all the sweet foods that are available. I like to try one of every sweet food. But I know if I do that, I might become really fat, so I try not to eat too many sweets. Well, let's find out what Connor and Nadia are going to do at the food fair after the break.
Cool. After we eat our food, we can go to our class's table.
Yeah, let's bring them some drinks. They are probably hot and thirsty.
That is very nice of you.
Well, I believe in the golden rule.
Welcome back. And so we heard that Nadia and Connor earlier, they were at the food fair and they were going to get some sandwiches, soup, and cold noodles of Chinese food. But let's continue. So Nadia said, cool. After we eat our food, we can go to our class's table. Connor says, yeah, let's bring them some drinks. They are probably hot and thirsty. Okay, so they are at the food fair and they are with their class. So Connor said, let's bring them some drinks. They're probably hot and thirsty. That's very nice of Connor. He is thinking very kindly about his classmates and his friends. So drinks, he wants to bring them drinks. Now I know drink, it's a verb and it means to take some liquid like water or juice or milk and to put it in your belly, right? That's the verb of drink, but he's saying bring them some drinks, and that's the noun. So drink as a noun means just like one cup of that thing. Maybe you could have a drink of orange juice. You could have one drink that's soda pop, one drink that's water, one drink that's apple juice or whatever. There's lots and lots and lots of different kinds of drinks that you could have. So some of my favorite drinks are definitely water. I love drinking water, but also apple juice and grape juice and orange juice. I guess I like drinking a lot of juice, but I don't like milk. Nope, nope, no. Milk makes me feel a little sick inside, so I don't drink milk. Okay, so he also said they're thirsty, right? Thirsty is that feeling we have when we want to drink something. Thirsty. It's kind of like hungry, but hungry is for food, eating food, and thirsty is for drinking drinks. Okay, so Connor's very kind. He's thinking about his classmates. Ooh, it's a hot day. They're probably hot. They're probably thirsty. Let's bring them some drinks. That's very kind of him, thoughtful. So Nadia says, that is very nice of you. Connor says, well, I believe in the golden rule. Golden rule? Hang on. I know rules. Rules are the things that we have to follow so we don't get in trouble. Maybe your teacher has some rules in the classroom, and if you break the rules and you do something naughty, you'll get in trouble and you might have a punishment. But a golden rule, that sounds nice, that sounds special. A golden rule is what we have for everybody in the world. And it's something that you can think. You can think, I will follow the golden rule. And the golden rule is to do to others as you'd have them do to you. That means you have to think about how another person thinks and how another person feels. And if you do something bad to them, then maybe you will have bad things happen to you. But if you do good things to them, maybe you'll have good things happen to you. It's because you feel like, oh, if I was that person, I don't want someone to be bad to me. If I was that person, I want people to help me and do something good. For example, we can help poor people in the world. We can help people who need help. It's good to be kind to others. I remember one time I was driving my car and I saw 4 boys with their car late at night. They were on the side of the road and their car was broken. They couldn't go anywhere. I decided that I would follow the golden rule and I would help them. I stopped my car and I said, hey, do you need some help? And they did. They needed help. They wanted to go back home and get some more money and tools to fix their car. So I helped them. I drove them back to their house. And so that was me following the golden rule. I did what I would do if I was in that situation. If I was with a broken car, I would want somebody to come help me. So I could think about how they think. Connor also said, well, I believe in the golden rule. So believe in. Now, okay, we have believe and believe in. If you believe something, it means you think it's true. Like if my friend tells me a story, I believe them. I think their story is true. But if I believe in something, it means I think something is real. Some children believe in monsters. They think there's a monster in my closet. They believe in monsters. Other people, they believe in God. Maybe they believe that God is real. People can believe in lots of different things, but that's it for this part, and I'll see you in the next one.
Nadia and Connor are walking around the food fair.
Look at all this great food. I want to try everything.
What do you want to eat first?
I'm really hungry, so I am going to get a sandwich and some soup.
Okay, I want some Chinese food, so I will get some cold noodles.
Cool. After we eat our food, we can go to our class's table.
Yeah, let's bring them some drinks. They are probably hot and thirsty.
That is very nice of you.
Well, I believe in the golden rule.
大家好，我是 Stephanie。那我们一起看单字。第一个呢是形容词 hungry， 饥饿的。比如说 ，Brett was still hungry after he ate a big lunch. Brett 吃完一顿丰盛的午餐后还是很饿。那大家记不记得一句话叫做 "Stay hungry, stay foolish"？ 这句话呢出自 Kevin Kelly。那把它发扬光大的人呢就是 Steve Jobs。他想要勉励大家不要失去探索这个世界的动力，要有上进心，但同时保持谦虚。那第二个单字呢是 sandwich， 名词，三明治。On Sundays, I make my own sandwiches for brunch. 每个星期天，我为自己做三明治当早午餐。那第三个单字呢是 noodle， 它是名词，面或者是面条。这个单字呢惯用复数，因为很少人吃面只吃一条的吧。例如 People in Taiwan eat noodles with chopsticks. 台湾人用筷子吃面。另外，想问大家有没有这样的经验，就是如果很久没有去运动，突然心血来潮，大量运动完之后，腿会抖得跟什么一样？这时候你就可以这样形容你自己 ：My legs are noodles. I can't walk. 我腿软了，走不动。那最后一个单字呢是 thirsty， 形容词，口渴的。I drank 2 glasses of water because I was really thirsty. 我喝了2杯水，因为我很渴。好，那接下来我们一起看文法。第一个呢是 walk around， 四处走走。它的后面可以接地点，表示在某一个地方逛逛、走一走。像是 Jacob likes to walk around traditional markets because he can see many ingredients he's never seen before.Jacob 喜欢逛逛传统市场，因为他可以看到很多他从没见过的食材。那第二个呢是 That is very nice of you， 你真贴心，你人真好。That is 加上形容词，再加 of somebody， 表示某个人真是如何如何。那当然，它的句首也可以用 it is， 意思都会是一样的。那我记得以前我在美国读书的时候，房东常常忘记喂自己的猫咪吃饭。当我放学回来的时候，看到小猫的碗空空的，我就会顺手倒一点饲料进去。房东回家之后就会跟我说 "Oh, that was very sweet of you." 你真是贴心。然后重点在后面，他会给我1块钱美金。好，贴心除了 nice、kind 或是刚刚说的 sweet， 你也可以用 thoughtful 来说。我们再看一个长一点的例句 That was very nice of Milton to drive his girlfriend to work on a rainy day like this. Milton 在这样的雨天开车送女朋友上班，真是贴心极了。那第三个呢是 A believes in B，A 相信信奉 B 的价值或存在。Believe 是动词，相信的意思。那有些人应该会疑惑，为什么 believe 后面要加一个 in 呢？如果今天你只单单用 believe， 像是 I believe my mom, she has never lied to me。我相信我妈妈，她没有骗过我，这是 OK 的。那之所以在 believe 后面加一个 in， 是因为它有程度上的差别。Believe in 已经是一种信念了，就算你没有亲眼见过它，你也相信它的存在。所以常常有人会问 Do you believe in God？ 你相信神的存在吗
Shane, wake up. Oh. Hi, everyone. I'm Steven.
Hi, everybody. I'm Shane.
And today we're at Taipei Zoo.
Yes!
And we're going to the Formosan animal area to see animals that are native to Taiwan.
Native?
That means they only live in Taiwan.
I know, just kidding. Let's go.
Let's go check them out.
The Formosan Animal Area is right behind the Visitor Center. Here, you get to meet many animals special to Taiwan. Look, it's the Formosan sikas. The Formosan sika deer has beautiful white spots on its coat. They once disappeared from the wild. Thanks to a successful conservation program, there are now more than 1,000 in Kenting National Park's mountains. Now, let's go to the Monkey Island. These monkeys are Formosan macaques. They usually live in groups of 10 to 50. Each group has an adult male king. They are smart and naughty. You can see them playing around or grooming each other. Do you know the mascot of Taipei City, Bravo the bear? This is the basis of it. The Formosan black bear has a white V mark on its chest. It's a vulnerable species. Few people have ever seen the Formosan black bear in the wild. No one knows exactly how many bears still exist. In the Formosan Animal Area, you'll be able to meet Formosan serow, Formosan wild boar, gem-faced palm civet, Formosan Reeves muntjac, Swinhoe's peasant, Formosan pangolin, leopard cat, and more. Come here and you'll get to know more about the native animals on our island.
See you next time!